Well, hello there, beautiful. It is Ruth Devanay Southall of Becoming Serene podcast. And today we are kicking off the third day, the final day of the Black Women's Expo's 30th year anniversary here at the Bagel and Bosses Brunch, getting ready to go down right now. And I'm going to talk to a few of our illustrious panel members. And I have none other than the Tamera Fair. Now, some of you may know Tamera for many of her other ventures. She is an actress, she is a child care owner, and a plethora of things that she's going on. Besides being a Chicago native and being on the big screen, you can find her at her many locations where she is providing when I say extreme and ultimate child care in Chicago, I already know. I've visited every last one of them. But her newest venture right now, the latest thing, she is here for Bagels and Bosses, which is celebrating health and beauty and giving all of our entrepreneurs up and coming and those who are already established in the business some great information. The latest venture is what, Tamara? Quiz. And she is going to share with you how she does it all in the same just vein of providing the best in everything that she does. So, Tamara, tell us a little bit about Queese and how that got started.
So first of all, thank you so much, Ruth, for that introduction. I didn't even know who you were talking about at first because I'm like, oh, okay, she's talking. Oh,
Honey,
me, that's
that
right.
is it.
Well, you know what? How Queese got started was I love luxury colognes, right? And I love the kind that stay on for a very long time.
Mhm.
And so I said, you know what? Instead of loving what other people do, maybe I could do it myself. And so I started out trying to find a chemist, a formulator, and so that process brought me here. And it was a process, but in every process, you learn so much. And I did. And so Queese was born. My brother said, I said, well, let me think of what name I want to name the perfume line. He said, you should name it after your nickname as a child, which was Queese. And actually, it means a fabulous woman that is finding and becoming her own, into her own. So
Oh my goodness. I love that. I didn't even know where the name came from. I just knew I loved it and I love the fragrance. Of course, once again, I'm privy to getting some things early and trying them out. So the Pure Royale is my favorite. What other fragrances do you have in the line?
So we have a unisex, which is Forbidden Kiss. Actually, that one's
Mhm.
our bestseller
Oh wow.
to date,
Mhm.
because we just recently launched the men's cologne, which
Mhm.
women are wearing in droves, and it's called Q. And then, of course, we have the children's cologne, which is the very first one that we started, and that's called
Wow.
Grapey, and it goes along with the book series.
Oh my God. So please, I'm so glad you brought the book series up. Please tell us about the book series.
So it's called the Purple Turtle, and as you mentioned in the
Mhm.
intro, I am that's my mainstay, which is
Mhm.
I have a series of a chain of childcare facilities. That's my passion, and I've been in it for decades.
That's premiere.
Yes, premiere. And so at one point, it's during COVID, we decided, we being my team, my admins, we decided, well, what can we do during COVID that can utilize our gift to shift? So we came up with the book. It was my best friend Tanya, who's also one of the directors at one of the sites. And so she co-authored with me a 5-book series, and it's based on children and magic because, COVID was trying to take the magic out of everybody, right? So we put the magic in, and it's showed up in the series, The Purple Turtles Magical Adventures.
So I know you're thinking, oh my goodness, where can I get all of this information, everything that she's giving, putting down, where can I pick it up? So Tamara, please share all of your handles, how they can get the books, the perfume, the fragrances, the childcare if you need it.
So the easiest way is to go on my Instagram, and that's Tammy with an Y, Tammyt Fair, of course on Instagram. And if you go into the bio, it'll give you each one of the links. I suggest that you go to each one of the links because
Click
every one of them, it's a
it. And she's even doing it and teaching others to do the same. So thank you
absolutely.
so much for joining us here
Thank
for
you.
Bagels and Bosses Brunch.
Thank you, Ruth. I appreciate you, and
I
I
love,
love you.
I love you more. I was going to say it first. Hey, if you have not made it down here to the Black Women's Expo, you still have time and it's going to be electrifying. You've already noticed and heard me talk about the past few days, but today we have Tamron Hall. We have Marvin Sapp closing it out. So get down. You still have time. Thank you. Until the next interview, I'll see you soon.
That was awesome.
All
You did
right.
great, as you always do.
Oh, honey,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Who would we like to speak with next? Come on, our Bagels and Bosses brunch peoples, our fabulous guest. Come on, Larry, come join me. I am going to call up and bring up the one and only, the only one who can do this interview with me. Larry Roberts Jr. of Larry's Barber College, who happens to also be my cousin. We're going to rap and talk a little bit. Larry has so much going on. Like, I'm going to let him run it down. But I do know, because we are people of a certain age, that Larry has been cutting hair as long as I've been teaching. So that's been over 30 years.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
39
crazy.
years to be exact.
Master barber, master teacher over here. So we want to hear from Larry exactly about your longevity. I know it's about the passion and just the gift, but he continues to just give back. He's not just an instructor and the founder of Larry's Barber College, because he could have kept all this knowledge to himself and the skills to himself, but he started the Barber College and he's even venturing off into so much more. So Larry, please share with our audience what else you're doing.
All right. So to date, what I've been cutting hair for 39 years.
Mm.
I've been in business for 33 years, and I currently own 10 barber schools. I'm building a new barber school. They actually are fencing everything off tomorrow, so I'm the first person to ever build a barber school in history. I have a trade school, automotive,
Mhm.
diesel, aviation, HVAC, and appliance repair school. I have shops inside of a couple Walmart locations.
Mhm.
I have a men and women's hair care product. I have
Keep
a
going.
shoe and clothing line. What else? I play drums and keyboard professionally. Uh, what else? Yeah, that amongst I got a community center, the most recent
Mhm.
thing. So I'm actually remodeling a community center right now. So I got quite a bit going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what I love so much about everything that he has going on? People quite they ask often, when does he sleep? We wonder the same thing because he still finds time for family. If you follow him on any social media platform, you know he's spending time with his mom, his dad, his sister, his daughter. He is a true essential family man. But in addition to all of that, I saw a video of him on the street the other day with the gentleman that what do they
Bucket
call it,
boys.
the Bucket
Bucket boys.
Boys, and he offered an opportunity to anybody who wants to take up the trade of cutting hair. And it's not just, let's be clear, it's not just cutting hair. He transforms lives through his business. And it's not just, ooh, learn this skill, or even if you're already good at it, but you transform lives by doing what? Taking it to the next level by.
Take it to the next level. So we do mentoring, life skills, mental health, substance abuse. First person to ever open school inside of county jail. So I've been there for
Mhm.
15 years, totally complimentary. I'm in three Illinois Department of Juvenile Justice locations as well. So, I just believe that it's about giving another opportunity. Not only make changes, but like you said, transform me is very, very important. So,
Well, I personally want to thank you. It's so fabulous knowing that we come from the same lineage. But I just want to personally thank you for not just pouring into young people, but adults and those who are basically have not been given not just a second chance, but a third, fourth, fifth chance, but giving them the opportunity to change their lives and therefore change and transform their families' lives. And thank you for joining us here at the Black Women's Expo's Bagel and Bosses Brunch today. I know the attendees are going to really, really learn so much and have a blast with you all. You are absolutely phenomenal, but you know that
thank you,
already.
cousin. Thank you, cousin.
I was gonna say it again in the mic. All right, guys, we have some other fabulous panel guests that I want you to meet. So I'm gonna call them right on up. Who would like to join me next over here? Miss Betty Clawson. We even have legacy in the room. Miss Betty Clawson, who founded Dudley's Beauty College and School, is in the building. And I have so many family members who attended Dudley's. What actually Larry's sister did and was an educator there. And so did a couple of my nieces. So Miss Clausen is just a gem This is a true legend of Chicago, and it is such an honor for me to get a chance to interview her. So come on, beautiful, join me. I'm so excited. This blesses me.
This blesses
Yeah,
you.
it does. It blesses me, beautiful. Let's go in this corner so that crazy door is not in the back corner. So, Ms. Clawson, I've already introduced you a little bit by saying what a legend you are to the beauty industry and to Chicago and to so many. I know all of you watching out there is like, oh my God, I went to Dudley's. My aunt, my mom, my grandma. I wish I had gone to Dudley's. All these things, ma'am. Thank you. You're a treasure, a national treasure for everything you've done. If no one else graced that stage for Bagels and Bosses Brunch, you definitely should be there. So tell me how you got your start.
Oh my God. You don't want to know.
Oh my
You
God.
don't want to know. I was working for the telephone company, had a good job, a desk
Mm,
with my name on it.
see?
And my brother said, I'm selling Dudley products. I said, okay. He said, I need you to sell some for me. And I sold some for him so that he could do something. Ended up saying, oh, this would be good for some of my friends. You know, I've got a good job, but my friends. And I started selling. And then I took a leave of absence to build a branch in North Carolina and took that leave. I've never gone back.
Are you serious? You still on leave?
I'm still on leave from the telephone company some 50 years
Oh
later.
my
Then they called me
goodness.
from Memphis to open up Dudley Cosmetology University in North Carolina. I did that. And then I said, okay, I'm 50 now. I can retire. They said, well,
Ma'am.
go and open the school in Chicago. Chicago? I said, now, wait a minute. I said, well, I'll go, but I'm not going to be there but a year and a half because I'm retiring. I'm
Really?
retiring.
She's been here a year and a half times
And
what?
that was in 1993. And I got to say, I've met some of the best people in the
Oh
world.
my goodness.
I've had some of the best times of my life. I was
Yes.
just talking to those young people there. I said, every day I'm at work at 7 o'clock.
That's it.
I said,
Still.
why?
Still.
I said, because I've got to give it to someone else.
Oh my goodness.
Look, what has been given to me, I've got to give it to someone else. You got to be able
That's
to
right.
pay forward
That's right.
for what blesses
That's
you.
right. Wow. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you all, but this has been an absolutely fabulous weekend of impartation because that's what everyone's been talking about. That this is something that has been a God, literally a God dream. This was God given. This was God breathing on everyone's lives. They all pretty much were doing something else
Yes.
and stepped into their purpose where they didn't even see it coming. And they've been talking about passing the baton and talking about
Yes.
how we are to raise up the next generation. We've done it with the
Absolutely.
politicians and now
Absolutely.
in the beauty industry in
Absolutely.
every area. So if you are watching this and you have any young people around you at all, just remember what we've been given is
Yes.
our
Yeah.
responsibility.
Yeah. I was so, when you said that, I was thinking when I was driving here in 1993, I said, why am I doing this? And it was raining, and then a big rainbow went over the
Come
6 lane highway. And God spoke to me and
on.
said, you're not going to Chicago today for Dudley Products. You're not going for you. You're going to save some lives for
You
me.
say
And that's what I'm doing. Thank you.
you have saved so many lives, ma'am. Oh my God, I love this lady. I love this lady. Like she probably don't know who I am, but I have come through Dudley's because Ruth would like to go to the beauty school to get her hair done when her nieces were in school because they learning. So I was everybody's practice. As a matter of fact, when Dominique went to the hair show, I was her
You was
model.
her model.
Yes. And we got second place there. It was stolen from us. We were robbed.
Second
But
place is better
yes,
than no
ma'am.
place.
That's a see. I love how you see the positivity in it. But thank you so very
Thank
much. God
you.
bless you. And
Thank
I know
you.
He's already just blessing you abundantly,
Yeah.
but everything that you've poured out and given, every seed that you've planted, ma'am, the harvest is great and plentiful. And so thank you. I
Well,
thank you on behalf of
I
all
have
of
to
the
thank
people.
Fatima because Fatima called
Yes.
this morning at 6:15. She said 6:15 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
You
She
want
said
me
it
to go
again,
with you?
Fatima. Bless you. Bless you so much. See, but that's what you do. That's what we do. We have to. We
Thank
have to
you.
take care
Thank
of
you.
those who take care of us and others.
All right.
Thank you. We love you.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Y'all just getting a little taste of bagels and bosses. This is like that was a ticketed event that you have to come to, but that's all right. I'm giving you a little sneak peek, little snippet. Thank you so
All
much. I
right.
love
All
you.
right. Thank you.
Thank you. All righty. We still have a couple of other panel members that's gonna grace the stage at Bagels and Bosses. So let me see if I can get someone over here. Miss Nicki, can you join me, my darling? So I am going to bring up yet another boss in the health and beauty industry. I don't even understand why I have been given this opportunity, but I'm grateful. I just want y'all to know I am so grateful that we have the opportunity to go back and watch all these videos and to hear all of these fabulous gems over and over again. So please join me and introduce yourself and your business and your brand, beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
How you doing? I am Nicki Rouge Bijou. I am the founder and CEO of Nicki Rouge Bridal Team, Chicago's #1 beauty team for diverse and glamorous weddings.
Oh,
Mhm.
tell me more. So where did you get your start? Like even why that you because see that's a wonderful niche, however y'all want to say. But I love that because you could have taken that and gone in so many different ways. Like there's celebrity makeup artists and people who do this, but you have developed yours in the bridal industry.
So I decided to specialize in the bridal industry because I was doing regular special event makeup, and I just thought that women of color needed someone that could just tackle their needs. So I was getting a lot of questions about, hey, do you know a makeup artist? Do you know another hairstylist? I have a huge wedding party. I have curly hair, I have kinky hair, and they could not find anybody. So I wanted to feel that need for them. And also our counterparts, they have luxury services in the bridal industry. We don't. So I wanted to create a luxury experience that was all inclusive for women of color so we can have those same experiences as well on our wedding day.
So I'm so glad that you're mentioning the hair and the makeup and everything. So what exactly do they get from your experience and from your brand?
So we are one of the only teams that provide an all-inclusive experience from top to bottom. So they get their wedding day makeup and hair, they get extensions, they get installs, they get a luxury robe, they get their bridal party hair and makeup, their mom, whoever. We do vendor management, we do timeline management. We have such a vetted process that takes them from yes to I do, so they don't have to lift a finger for the entire process.
It kind of makes me want to get married all over again. I'm like, it's been 26 years, but I think I missed out on some things. Oh my goodness. So how can we reach you, get in contact with you, all that great stuff?
So we are on NickiRouge.com, and you can find us on social media at Nicki Rouge on Facebook and Instagram, and Nicki Rouge Bridal Team 1 on TikTok.
Sweet. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna sit in and listen to Miss Nikki Rouge and this plan because this is fabulous. How long have you been in business?
It will be 4 years in November.
Wow.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Thank you
That
so
is
much.
such an amazing concept. I love that. Never heard of it before, but it is desperately needed. I have so many contacts and friends and family who have gotten married, and it is. It can be a little scary. You can have a lot of, yeah, it's extremely stressful, but for you to take all of that, like you said, I love from the yes to the I do. Girl, that's hot. That's hot. Whoever
Thank
gave
you.
you that, that's a great one. So thank you so much, Nikki, and everything that you do, my darling. I pray that you just continue to be abundantly blessed in your business and build and like literally it expands and creates a just something greater than you can ever imagine.
It already
It's,
has. So
I know.
thank you.
Oh, and
It already
already
has.
it's
It
already
already has.
exploded.
It
Ooh.
already has. We have a team of 21 Black women, hairstylists and makeup artists.
Girl,
Yes.
you better do
Yes.
that. Oh my God. I'm going to have you on my show. I can hardly wait. I
Okay.
interview entrepreneurial minded women and women in
Please. I would love
business.
to.
And yes, oh, we going to get her on the couch. We got to get her to becoming serene for real. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
Nikki. You're
much.
beautiful.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
beautiful. All
My
right.
pleasure.
Thank you. So it's time for them to get ready to get on over there to the brunch so that they can share all of this knowledge and this wisdom with entrepreneurs, other entrepreneurs Why about what trying to say entrepreneurs or entrepreneurial? But entrepreneurial minded and entrepreneurs here in the Chicago area and beyond. And you all were absolutely so blessed to be privy to just a little bit of what they're going to share for the next 2 hours in the room next door. Remember, like I said, today is day three, the final day, the closeout of the most amazing Black Women's Expo's 30th year anniversary that I have ever attended. And so thank you for just joining me and watching me talk and walk around to show you what's going on. So all of you out there in live stream world, do not miss the next one. When you hear next year that we are selling tickets and everything is going down for the Black Women's Expo, go ahead and get your plane tickets if you have to, get your babysitters, take off work, whatever, get yourself here. I want you all to know that it will definitely be worth it, and you can still go to Walgreens and get your half price tickets to join us today. We are here until 6 o'clock p.m. at McCormick Place. And while I have the mic and I have your attention, I want to give a shout out to my makeup artist, Nairi Washington. Thank you so much for beating my face for the past 4 days. I could not have done this without you, girl. We appreciate you and everything that you all are doing. Chicago, thank you again, Mary Green, for taking on this huge, huge, monumentous event, but it blesses so many. And it's not just, like I've said all weekend, not just for women, because we have so many things for men and children as well. So grab your whole family and get down here and let's celebrate and close out with the incomparable Marvin Sapp as we worship today because it's Sunday. Let's go. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Ruth Devanay Southall of Becoming Serene, which we have another episode airing in the morning. So set your notification, hit that. Go to Becoming Serene, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon.